Welcome to the Spilled Ink and Coffee Show, where we take book discussions to a new level. We don't just read books, we interview them, journal about them, sip coffee, spill thoughts, and explore stories on and off the page. Grab a cup and get cozy, because every book deserves a great conversation. This week on the Spilled Ink and Coffee Show, it's a steamy Hallmark vibe, and somehow we end up asking the real questions like, do you have Borg Insurance? And turning book quotes into fortune cookies. This is our half-star era.
For funsies, it's either allergies or the end of a cold.
Oh my gosh.
But I've been coughing like a maniac for about 5 days.
Oh no.
So my voice is pretty solidly jacked up.
Plus you've been at rehearsal using your voice. Plus you've been talking to kids using your voice. Because, kids.
Because kids. That's the thing. And I've literally been on the phone.
That's what you said yesterday when I texted you or the other day. You're just
non-stop. Well, so a lot of the, myself included, between last week, this week, and next week, there's a lot of spring breaks happening.
Oh gosh, yes.
And so there's a lot of kids who haven't worked because they've either been on spring break or they haven't told me they're on spring break. So I've just had
a lot of catch up.
Calls after calls after calls. I have to call the kids. We have to do DBAs. Like, it's just been literally nonstop. So by the end of the day, I sound like a 12-pack-a-day smoker.
That's awesome.
It's been pretty fantastic.
All right. Rachel does not smoke any packs.
I don't smoke any
packs. But I do now
packs.
that I'm like honing in and listening. I was like, yeah, that'd be a fun character. Lunch lady.
Yeah.
Like, lunch lady, let's do this. Oh.
Here, I found it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's the little tiny 3 lines at the bottom.
Just to catch you up, I'm in the middle of a haiku book, and Rachel went to Japan, said that the Japanese soda, which the can is beautiful, have haikus on them. We break the mold as a kingfisher diving into the water. This whole thing, start to finish. Americans, can we get on this?
I know, right? Can we have some literature on our soda cans?
It's just I say poetic because it is poetry, but it is. It's beautiful. That's the only thing that I got for it. What was the last thing that I did? Oh, we did the rabbi.
We did the rabbi.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't do Mr. Spock's.
Did I even bring any of these? Hold on. I threw books in here for show and tell. Oh, I did. Gosh, Casey, gosh. Okay. That's because if you wanted to, not that you will, because after our little field trip, you have so many books. I don't think you want any more.
I haven't. I have to. That's a this weekend project. I have to add them to the TBR jar.
Because it's time. It's time to get ready to film TBR. It's time to get ready to film wrap up.
I know. That's why I haven't filmed, because I sound like I've been smoking packs and packs a day. So, like, if I were to film, I'd, like, hack through half of it and sound like Edna. No, who's the grandmother, the sister in the Simpsons who always sounds like this?
Oh my God.
That's how I feel like I've been sounding.
Like Marge's
mom or Marge's sister. She talks sound like this, and I feel like that's where I've been.
All right, so let's look at this. I'm gonna let you keep your journal
because
I don't know how you're feeling, but since the Barbie art fumes, I think I just need a minute so I can see what I'm talking about. Guys, it's real. Don't do art with nail polish in an unventilated area.
Barbie art's dangerous.
It can be. All right, I can read upside down though.
Oh,
Victor Methos. Yes, my reading skills. The Silent Watcher. Ooh, I actually think it's a pretty cover.
It is. It's Las Vegas.
Okay.
It's a strip.
I like it. I mean, I also like the sunset colors. This is a Kindle. The genre is a mystery. And I don't know that publisher at all.
Thomas and Mercer. So this was another free Kindle book. So first of the month.
Are all free Kindle books low rates? Because this is a 2.5 star, and I haven't seen a half from you.
I'm sensing a pattern with because I think the first one I read this month in March was a free Kindle. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should just stop picking them up. I don't know. I think it's like this one is the first in a trilogy. So I think a lot of times authors, and this is a total supposition. I feel like a lot of times authors put like the first in a series in the free Kindle, like get it for free so we can get you hooked. So you'll buy the other two. Great. Hey, great. Go for it. Maybe my picker's just not picking because you can pick from like 6.
Oh, okay.
And
you think you're picking the wrong?
And I think I'm picking the wrong. But so like this one. But I liked My Sister's Grave. That was a free Kindle.
And that one got a lot of stars.
It got 3 or 4 stars, maybe.
We're gonna verify. She's flipping back, guys.
It got 4 stars.
It did get 4 stars.
And I think because they were labeled the same thing, like thriller, mystery, and I like thrillers and mysteries,
yeah. So for this one, we're at halfway. So where'd we lose the rest of the stars? Just let's get down to the stuff that we didn't like, and then we'll find out why you did.
I don't know if this was like setting up the series, but there was a lot of like unanswered character development things. Like Piper is a lawyer, but she's an ad litem guardian. So she is the guardian. She acts as a guardian for kids who don't have a guardian when there's some sort of court case in
New York where they're known as law guardians.
And Lazarus is the cop that she works with on this particular case. And I didn't understand, like, right away, Lazarus hates all things religious and spiritual. Don't really get a background as far as why. Piper is very religious. But not, like, it's not, like, I can't tell, is she Catholic? Is she non-denominational? Like, it's not clear what type of, like, I didn't understand the focus on it. Like, they had several to many, somewhere in the middle there, conversations about God and faith, and I didn't understand the purpose behind that. Because I didn't feel that it didn't play into the actual mystery at all. So I don't know if it was like character development leading to the second book. I didn't understand. And Piper and Lazarus like had zero chemistry. I didn't buy them. They were never a couple that wasn't in but they were partners working on this crime, trying to solve this crime and to protect this girl. And I didn't buy them even liking each other. I enjoyed learning about the Guardian Ad Litem program. Like, sure. I thought it was different than what I thought it was. That was great. But
it just couldn't take off. You liked Piper, though. You gave her 3 stars as a character.
I liked her. She cared. She was passionate about what she did with her kids. And I liked the way she advocated for the kid.
And it looks like you got some good quotes in there.
Yeah.
So, slow burn, struggle bus on this?
Struggle bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I won't give it away, but I'll show you what I wrote at the end that really bombed it for me.
Okay, yeah. I would be totally turned off by that.
That was...
unnecessary moment?
Unnecessary.
Just reading that makes me feel like that's very unnecessary.
It was totally unnecessary. And it was in the last probably like 30 pages.
I want to now get in the psyche of this author.
So the author is a lawyer was a lawyer in Las Vegas. So
sounds like Vegas broke him.
The last 30 pages, and I showed Casey the spoiler because I wrote down what really killed this book for me. And that's what I was like, yeah, I don't need to read anymore. I'm done.
You're done with the series.
You ruined it for me.
So the writing style, like in 3 words or less.
Plain.
Ew.
Simple. Straightforward.
So what's really the main theme in this one? Is it solving the murder? Because it sounds like we went different.
Yeah, it's about, I would say, like, not just taking not just taking like the initial, oh, this is the type of murder it was and we can't solve it, so we're going to move on. But instead continuing to like dive in, and I just didn't. I'm kind of regretting my half star now. Okay,
it sounds like it, because the other one that we did prior that was 2 stars, not 2.5. You actually had a different face then.
Yeah, it was the ending that like
sour-mouthed it.
Like it was.
So pick your favorite quote. We're not even going to linger too much longer on this.
People in government tend to ignore the Constitution when it stops them from doing what they want to do.
Gosh, that's just about twisting everything into your will, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I had more to say about it. I don't.
So who needs this in their life? Anybody
Maybe
who's on a
if
budget?
you want to like pick up a free book or, read about guardian ad litem.
So this is a budget-friendly book, guys. Victor Methos, The Silent Watcher.
Sorry, I wish I could be more excited about it, but I wasn't.
The face is great. My. Okay.
All right. So what do we have? We've got Mr. Spock's Little Book of Mindfulness, How to Survive in an Illogical World. And this is by Glenn Dankin. This was a physical book. There's so many tabbies in this bad boy. So,
highly quotable.
Highly quotable. So give me what exactly is this besides a little book of mindfulness?
This is Vulcan wisdom that is meant to amuse you more than enlighten you. I honestly got it because I thought I was going to be enlightened, but it was very amusing. Absolutely. It's charming. It's clear. It's everything that is clever. It's the funny side, I want to say, of volcanism.
So does the author take existing quotes from movies and TV shows and expound upon them, or does he write his own?
He takes every single quote exactly from the shows and movies that we know and love, and then in the back of that book, all of the quotes are listed and tells you where they were. He gives all the credits. And then this is when I was like, oh my gosh, this is when I try to make you fortune cookies. I photocopied, that's what this is. I photocopied the back of the page of the quotes, and I was like cutting them up into fortunes because I thought that would be fun. But guess what? I don't know. I'm not good at making fortune cookies. But these would make great little fortunes. It's all right there. So listen, author man, Glenn, can you please include a workable fortune cookie recipe in the back? That's, I think, where my 5th star was. That's my 5th star. I got this book at the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum in D.C. It was so cute. I mean, they had lots of them. And it's just a light-hearted exploration of Spock's wisdom. That's it. It takes you to, and we just talked about this, taking away the noise of modern life, like your screens and your digital distractions, so that way you can get to a place of gentleness, playfulness, self-awareness. And I love the little doodles in there.
They're cute little pictures.
I was unsuccessful with the fortune cookie. I wrote down that maybe what I do is take all the quotes and make wallpaper, because now you can print your own wallpaper.
I did not know that.
So, yeah, you can upload any images now and have wallpaper printed and delivered to your house in rolls.
What room in your house would you wallpaper?
Probably my art room.
Okay.
Although it would make more sense in Andrew's spaceship room, but I don't want to have to go in his room all the time.
I was going to say a bathroom.
A bathroom would be great. So a bathroom would be fun. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Let's find like a badgy sink for the pedestal of the sink. I'm in it. I'm in it. We're going to have this. We're going to make this happen. Whatever the next house is.
Quotable beyond quotable.
It is.
So give me some of your favorite quotes.
Vulcan mindfulness can lead you to the beautiful simplicity of unitasking. I didn't even know that was a word. Unitasking.
I know what multitasking is unitasking only one
task at a time. Because multitasking is not good for us. Computers make excellent and efficient servants, but I have no wish to serve under them. So this goes on and on and on. And that's actually, I mean, that's a quote he said, that Spock said in one of the Star Trek movies or shows. And that was way back then.
Yeah, I thought I saw that was in season 2.
Remember to be present. Vulcans know that by living in the now, they are able to make clear judgments. The future begins in the present. I mean, you're not going to get enlightened, but we're going to get reminders of what we should, place some importance on while we're here on planet Earth in our very short human life, because Vulcans have such a longer existence.
They do. They live longer than us.
So they're able to get to this level of enlightenment because they have so much more time, I think. I am sorry, ma'am, but the assimilation by the Borg is not covered in your claim. Technically, your hubby didn't die. In fact, he may live forever. No payout. I know, I thought that was interesting. That was I don't even know. I think that's the author's original quote on what would happen if a Borg tried to assimilate and you were trying to collect on a claim.
Borg Insurance.
Yes. So I thought that was very funny.
So there's really not like necessarily a story here. This is just a book of wisdom.
Yes.
You need to be a Trekkie to pick this book up or to fully appreciate the book.
Like anything, to fully appreciate anything Star Trek, you should be a Trekkie. But I do think that this has content in it that is inspirational, and anybody can learn something from this.
When was this? Sorry, I'm looking for when it was published.
Mm-hmm. Was it 2020?
Yeah, 2020. No, I was curious if they had any quotes in there from Discovery or from Strange New Worlds.
I picked stickers of Wesley and Deanna Troi because I felt like they're innocent and being a Betazoid. It was this. I didn't have any Vulcan pictures.
Yeah, and Wesley
right,
ascends to a higher plane.
He sure does.
So
made sense.
Thoughts on the cover, the art inside?
I love cute little doodles. It looks like somebody sat down and did all these on napkins at a bar.
It does. That's a good description.
And that's what I love about it. It's fun. It's real. You can see it's hand drawn. It's not AI.
Yeah. What's one thing that you didn't see coming when you picked up the book and actually read it?
The humor. Like it said, it has such a humorous tone. It's so lighthearted. I thought it was going to be like hardcore. Let's get to Wesley's ascension. It was the complete opposite.
Because Vulcans have a increased sense of smell.
Oh.
Because remember, T'Pol has to take
that's
something
right.
because the humans smell so bad to her or have such a strong smell to her. The weird question I'm going to ask you about this book is, if this book had a smell, what would it be?
Technology on fire.
Technology on fire. I feel like I need to go burn a computer to find out what that smells like.
Yes, but as soon as it's dual. It's technology on fire, and then all of a sudden, roses.
That's an interesting combination that I did not actually see coming.
I know.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
If you had, this is such a Trekkie question, if you had to write or develop a sequel to this, which character would then write a book about what?
Oh, it would definitely have to be T'Pol's little book of mindfulness, because I bet that's going to be sassy as shit.
Okay, I was going to go with the Doctor's little book of...
His would be funny, too.
His would be funny.
His would be great.
Yeah.
The other one I would want is, snarky comments from Tig's character, the engineers.
Yeah.
I would just want a compilation of her and Colm's character.
Chief O'Brien?
Thank you. I would want the engineers' minds to come together. Even B'Elanna. Throw her, and I just want a book of what their little things are.
How to engineer your world.
Oh, guys, are you listening? She just gave it to you. $1 million. Somebody write it. There it is.
All right. Any other final thoughts about this one?
It's fun. If you're a Trekkie, get it. If you're not a Trekkie, just pick it up and see what it's all about.
So what's your Vulcan question for me?
I cannot think of any Vulcans in TNG. I'm sitting there last night watching it. Just Sarek shows up then. Because there's no one on the bridge. There's no one in the crew.
No. Because Data was supposed to be that character.
That's what I thought as I was watching last night. I was like, all right, so Data is the...
Because remember in the first episode when McCoy is walking with Data and he stops at one point and says, "You sure you don't have any Vulcan blood in you, boy?"
Craziness. Data and Tuvok, I found as I'm rewatching everything over and over again, there's in the monotone stuff, like it's very similar.
Yeah.
In how they do and deliver that.
I wanted Tuvok to be nicer to Neelix. Neelix was annoying AF, but I wanted him to be nicer.
I had a hard time with Neelix and Kessa's relationship.
Oh, it's so weird.
It is.
It's really weird.
It's like a young man because I've been bouncing back to Voyager.
Yeah,
also.
it's not a good look.
I feel like we probably should have another podcast that just talks about Trek. Let us know, guys. All right, let's move to you. Okay. Oh, she sighs. What is it? This is like a 2.5-star week that we're talking this week.
Yeah.
The Strawberry Patch Pancake House. The Strawberry Patch Pancake House by... What's her name?
Laurie Gilmore.
Laurie Gilmore. And this was a physical romance. HarperCollins, I'm not going to lie, that cover catfished you, didn't it? Or is it because the author's local?
Well, no, the author's actually not local, but this was a signed copy because I went to a book reading. It wasn't really a book reading, it was an author talk. So this is a series. I think this is like the 4th in a series of 5 or 6. I've read 2 of them. This is the 3rd one. I think I'm done with these now. I think I don't need to read anymore.
This one makes me want to eat.
I mean, I like that it, there's a diner involved and there's a search for the right pancake recipe.
She's going to talk herself down to 2 stars again, guys.
I know.
That's where she's at.
It's cute. It was a fast read. I just could not get past the 2 of them. So it's...
Well, first I got to know, did you just pick this up because you saw it at the bookstore at your favorite independent? Is it a TikTok-y find?
No, I picked it up because I went to the author's book reading.
Okay, so Rachel just did a time out to go hang out with an author, and then she sold you on the reading.
Yeah, the really funny thing is the Ivy Fairbanks is a local author, and she was the one who was interviewing Laurie Gilmore, and so I bought her book too while I was there, just because I felt like, I don't want to say I felt like I had to, but I felt like I had to.
Well, it's important to
I want to support local authors,
Sure.
and she was a self-published that got picked up by, I forget which publishing house, but she's got a contract now, book deal.
She's doing it.
And I loved her book more than this one. So
the path to her was through this lady.
Yes.
Is how that seems to have gone.
Yeah. It's, all of these books take place in the same town around local businesses. They all have cute little names. And it's a guy comes to town because he just found out that he has a 5-year-old daughter that he didn't know about. The mom died, and so he's come back he's a trained chef who lives in Paris, but he comes back and he's going to stay in the town because he's his daughter's guardian, now, because he doesn't want to upend her world, the daughter's world anymore. He didn't know anything about her. He didn't know she existed. So he wants to stay in the town, at least for a little while, to help her get acclimated to him. And he hires Iris as his nanny. And of course, it's like, you know how it always happens, instant chemistry. You're instantly attracted to that person.
I feel like you read this book already and we talked about it.
Yeah, no. Shockingly, no. But it's a very similar plot to...
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess, the weird... I don't even want to call them sex scenes. The weird, steamy scenes between Archer and Iris. I didn't understand. Like, they always kept saying, we can't do this because I'm the nanny and you're the dad, and we have to protect Olive, the little girl. Like, we have to protect her, but then we're going to go to a bar together and basically have verbal sex at a bar with each other and say, oh no, we can't do that anymore, and then go home because we have to think of Olive. And then, have some sort of weird sexual encounter in the kitchen over pancakes. Oh no, we can't do this because of Olive. Like, I was just over the whole, like, either do or don't.
Right.
Like,
love
this whole, like, back and forth. Oh no, we have to be the bigger people. Oh, now we're going to have this weird, encounter.
Guys, if the chemistry's there and you really love each other, then love is love, and just do the thing. The kids are fine.
Yeah, I
Wow.
can't, I don't need to read any more of these.
Now, let me ask about the series real quick. So this one is about the Pancake House. Is the next one in, like, the hardware store, and then the next one's at the drugstore?
There's a Christmas tree farm. There's a bookstore. There's the coffee shop.
So they do go from, each store has their own kind of story, but they thread together.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, this is 361 pages of your life.
But
That's how I have to say
here's
that.
the thing. It was a simple and fast read.
Okay.
So even though I was like...
And you said Olive is your favorite character. Is it because she wasn't, like, she knew what she was doing?
The little 5-year-old girl was my favorite character, yes.
Because she was just simple and 5?
Because she was sassy and to the point. Like, that's...
I love a book like that.
Apparently the Daisy Chain Flower Shop is the next one.
I would never have named my flower shop that. Just saying, guys.
Dream Harbor is the name of the town, so this is like the Dream Harbor series.
What's the definition of a daisy chain?
A chain of daisies tied together, a bunch of daisies.
I thought it meant something different.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, it's cute. I get the concept of doing series, but this just goes back to your whole standalone book, one and done.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, and she is a very she's a very nice author. I enjoyed listening to her talk about her writing process, but...
And what would you describe the style of her writing?
It's simple.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, there's spice in there, but it is very simple.
So what is the main theme of this then? Because I'm trying to now just,
Family matters.
Okay.
Put your kid first.
Wow.
Which
doesn't make sense. That's a logic gap to me.
And that was my problem. Like, he was giving up, like, his whole life, and he was working at some fancy restaurant in Paris, giving it all up to come work at a diner.
Okay, so now the quotes are kind of fun. I'm reading, don't speak ill of the pancakes. They'll hear you. Like, that's hilarious. I think everything is sentient in my world, so I agree with that. I do. Read another one.
I'm pretty sure half of dealing with kids is just tricking them into doing stuff.
And then that's how they learn how to do that to us.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they learn to do that to us, guys. Don't do it. Don't trick them. Tell them the truth. I mean, maybe not all the truth, because if you're into Santa Claus and stuff, that's magic. That's different.
Yeah. I mean, if you like fluffy little romances, I think this is a good series.
Is this a Hallmark? Is this a Hallmark? This is what this sounds like.
But steamy Hallmark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes, it's not Lifetime, but it's a steamy Hallmark.
It's a steamy Hallmark.
I like it. I like that a lot. Who needs this in their life? Anybody?
Somebody who really likes romance novels, somebody who's not looking, and no judgment, I don't mean this to come off sounding judgmental, someone who doesn't need a serious book, who's just looking for some fluff to read over the weekend.
Yep. Sounds like a beach read.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's a fast, like, it doesn't require a whole lot of thought.
Right. We're
Yeah.
just bringing this to your attention.
Yeah.
But you did read more in the series, so we're going to see those in future reviews.
No, we're done.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I read
one and done?
This is third and done. The other two I read the last 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I don't need to read anymore.
All right. Cool.
I'm good. They're all the same.
They're all the same. So there it is, guys. That one was the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. There's a lot of words in their title.
I know.
All right. Well, there it is.
Okay.
On.
So what's next?
An audiobook that is...
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
is in that free Audible section that we talked about. So guys, if you're paying for your Audible, go to your profile, click the thing, and then you have all these other books that are free that you didn't know existed. And this one is Brackish Waters by Matt Boren. Audiobook, contemporary fiction humor, Audible original. There it is, narrated by Christina Applegate.
Love that. Love that.
I saw the cover and I was like, it says her name? That looks like her. I was like, what's going on? Christina, hello.
So give me the premise of this audiobook.
This is a Yelp review, and it was her experience at La Hotel in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, because she won this vacation package at the school auction. And it's everything after, like, from start to finish, this whole process of... Yes. Oh, you don't want to box that one?
No.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you.
No problem.
Start to finish about the school auction, how that goes down at schools. Being teachers, we understand this whole thing. And everything that transpired from start to finish. So really, it was like her therapy session, but it's all on the Yelp review.
Okay.
And it is cuckoo bananas. Can we each get a hot cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna have to edit my coughs out because I
That's
keep
okay.
coughing like down into my microphone.
It's okay because I edit out our so's and our ums. You're a ummer, I'm a sower.
I'm an ummer.
And
I'm
I'm a
definitely
so.
an ummer.
This is what we know not to do. We're in theater. We know the things.
I know not to.
You need a cup.
I do
Yes,
need a
you're
cup.
offering one.
Sorry.
No, don't.
I'm cupless. I am cupless.
Um.
All right. So,
All right. So it's her. So it's all told as a Yelp review.
yes, it's not like a short Yelp review.
Did
guys.
you listen to it at 1 or 1.2? Regular speed.
Regular
Okay.
speed because I wanted my full Christina Applegate experience.
Okay.
She swears a lot, and she swears like she means it, and I love that so much.
I'm gonna steal your spoon.
Yeah, go for it, because you know I don't need it. If you're here for Christina Applegate, then you're staying for honesty, grit, and the chaos of modern womanhood. And it's her struggles, you know, raising 2 kids, having a husband who's disinterested because they're in a rut. You know, all of her relationships at school with the moms and stuff have, you know, gone to shit. So, like, even at an auction, you're either, at schools nowadays, you either just donate the check for your volunteer hours, right? You donate the goods to the auction for your volunteer hours, or you buy the auction items. She is the mom she's not rich enough to do the thing to donate the money. She doesn't have the time to go buy the stuff. So she's the one buying the items.
Okay.
She wins this from her nemesis, who's the richest mom on the planet, only to wind up on vacation there with her in this crappy hotel where everything goes wrong to the point where now this mom who donated it says, I feel really bad that, you know, your whole room is flooded, and so why don't you stay with us in our mansion house in Fort Lauderdale? She's like, you have a mansion house here with a butler who's going to drive me? Like, and she hates this woman because she stole her best friend, another mom. Like, you see how this goes. It's vacation going wrong in the Florida heat. A novella. Emotional whiplash. Sharp observations. A mom wins a vacation at school. It's so laughable, and it's because everything that you're listening to is true.
So real.
It's so true, guys. I can't. Like, you have to do it. You have to listen to this. I mean, Christina, this is the only thing she's narrated that I've found so far.
Okay.
And I hope that she has a longer career in narrating books because she's so good at this. I mean...
Doesn't she have MS?
She does.
Yeah.
She does. I mean, I feel like this could
I think
lend
she
itself.
just published
her book.
Her book.
It's on my wish list in my world.
I wonder if she narrates.
I'm waiting for that.
Okay. Surely she narrates her own audio.
Gosh, I hope so.
So let's talk a little bit about the author.
Yes.
And his writing.
Yes.
So did it grab you right away because of its realism? Because it was so relatable?
You know, honestly, it was relatable, but I don't know as if anyone else narrated this, I actually would have listened to it. Because it was one note. If you just took away the writing, I would just be like, oh my gosh, I'm reading a school manual of what to expect as a teacher from parents. But because she read it with all of these inflections,
okay,
there's no way you could read this book. I think you would be bored.
Okay.
I do. And I think actually when I posted this on Goodreads, that's what people said who did read the physical book.
Oh.
Is they are like, he's an okay writer. The only reason to do this is because she made it great.
Wow. Okay.
100% I know that's what one of the Goodreads things said. Because when I posted it with my star rating, which is obsessed, I was surprised because the rating was not that great in regards to the gentleman and his story.
I feel like I need to go look this up now.
Actually, you're a Christina Applegate fan.
Yeah.
I think you should just listen to it because it is a short listen. And as a teacher, like, you're going to die. As a mom, it's next level for you. Because it's just like, oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. She has this sassy little girl. So my two favorite characters are Ruby and Kate. Kate is the mom. Ruby is her little snarky kiddo. And she stands out, and you have to love her. By halfway through, she's my favorite, and I wanted her as my child. Because she's just like, really, Mom? She's like 10 years old and maybe 11 and says things like, you know, what the shit? For real? And I'm like, yes, this would be my child.
So this is really interesting because apparently I've already downloaded it.
Yay.
So it has a 3.5 star on Goodreads. It has a 4.4 star on the audio.
See?
Interesting.
Wild, right?
Yeah.
This cannot be without her. And when I looked up his other books, because I thought about it, obviously I was disinterested in anything else he had to do. I was like, we'll see.
Okay.
I mean, it's pop culture. This is unapologetic, full of swearing, grit. The humor lands because we recognize it. Her horrors were my humor. Yes, I wrote even like in my quotes. The quotes in this story came rapid fire that I couldn't even keep up with like writing them down.
I saw that.
There's no way. No way. Man boobies. That's a quote.
Man boobies.
Yep. And then she's like, at one point in time, she goes, I just needed weed and popsicles.
It's an interesting combination.
I know.
So let me ask you this. What would be the stupidest possible sequel idea for this book?
The Ruby. It has to follow Ruby and her friends and navigating it in reverse.
Okay.
Because
I like that.
I think she's just like her mom, but imagine what that's like in kid world, this whole thing.
So the villain is
Norma. Or herself.
Okay, let's go with Norma. If Norma was involved in an MLM, what MLM would she be involved in?
You know I'm going to be like, what the heck is MLM?
Multi-level marketing.
Oh my goodness. Is this even on our thing?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't even know what multi-level marketing.
Like Mary Kay.
Norma.
Herbalife.
Norma. Oh my gosh. Give me a minute. Because...
LuLaRoe. What's the essential oil one?
Right. No, there's one that's older. That was the pyramid, and I don't remember. It was like household goods.
Is it Amway?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Norma's Amway. Thank you.
Okay.
I can't believe you remembered that, man. I was digging so hard into my 80s brain.
Well, the only reason I remember is because the where the Magic play in Orlando used to be called the Amway Center. And I always thought it was so funny that an MLM
had a big center?
Yeah, that's the only reason I remember the name.
Yes, Amway. That's Norma.
Okay. If aliens found this book, what would they think of humanity? If they listened to this?
They would go, we're not stopping here. The Yelp review is terrible. We can't stop at this planet. It's got 0 stars on Yelp, negative on Yelp.
I absolutely love that this is all a Yelp review.
They did. They looked up planet Earth. They're like, no, based on Yelp. Let's go. Next planet.
Any other final thoughts on this one?
Guys, if you just need a space where you need a laugh and you want to cry and you want to feel good, you need to pick me up. I think that part of it is like, gosh, my life is great compared to Kate's.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely reading this one next because my current book that I'm listening to is a little heavy.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need a not heavy book after this one.
Yay, I can't wait to hear what you think of that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We're over to Rachel, and I'm still looking at her. We're doing great today, Rachel.
We had some good. Proud of ourselves.
I am proud of us. What is this half star everything
I don't know. It was.
Did you just get into drawing a line in half of your stars?
I don't know. It was a February thing. I don't know.
This is so funny to me. Okay, so Rachel's next book is a 4.5 star rating. So 2.5.
No, 3.5.
3.5. This is 3.5.
1, 2, 3
3.5. So 2.5, 2.5, 3.5. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm going to get a dessert. We're going to split it in half because it's a half kind of day.
So this is the Wharton Plot. It is by Mariah Fredericks. It's a hardback. It's a historical fiction / mystery. I picked this one up in one of the bookstores when I was on my New York bookstore crawl. This was one of the ones that I picked up because it is based on Edith Wharton, who is one of my favorite Gilded Age American authors. So anytime you get like, oh, Edith Wharton's going to solve a mystery, yeah, let me pick it up. The crazy thing was, so this is Edith Wharton solving a murder mystery. I did some digging and then reading the afterword. While she didn't necessarily solve this crime, this was a real murder that happened in New York City. And Edith Wharton did know and was involved, knew the guy, and they all ran in the same crowds, the same publishing crowds with Henry James. And so it was interesting that I would stop myself from reading and then go to Google and Google something to find out, oh, did that actually happen, or is this...
So you're fact and fictioning in the historical fiction mystery.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You know what I like is you said that you got this book in New York and it's about New York.
Yeah, I want to say, actually, I think I actually got it at the Tenement Museum.
Oh, fun.
The Tenement Museum has a really great bookstore attached to it that has nothing but books about New York and New York characters. I think I actually picked up 2 books there. I can't remember what the other one was, but I'm pretty sure that's where I got this book. And again, I like Edith Wharton. I loved The Age of Innocence. And I mean, who doesn't love reading the book about the first woman to win the Pulitzer Prize? So
the cover is beautiful. I love the black and white coat with the fur, the hat, the gloves. Is this how we imagine Edith
So apparently this is how she really was. Wow. She was...
so you actually looked up her fashion base.
I looked up a lot about her. I mean, I knew about her just because of college and the couple classes that I took where we read Age of Innocence and I can't remember the other one. Oh my goodness. I'll think about it once I walk out. But she was described as being kind of plain looking, but she was she was of the Gilded Age, so her family had money. And so she always took great pride in how she dressed, and always dressing with great fashion, lived in Paris, visited all the fashion houses. And it talks about that a lot in the book, how she is very concerned with
appearance,
what she wears, and very concerned with appearances.
But women took pride in that back then. To present yourself as a respectable woman was really important. And she owned culture.
It was almost like, in the way it describes in the book too, it's almost like it's her armor. So
I see that.
Yeah, she wouldn't go out without being fully dressed. Yeah.
Dressed. You're into this book?
It was, because it started out right away with she's having lunch with her publisher, and she meets this other writer who, like we learn right away, is the one who's going to be murdered. So right away you're like, wait a minute, and they're like butting heads, they're having arguments. He writes poorly about women. He thinks that what she writes is flippant and not deep enough, because she writes about the wealthy of New York City, and I write about what I know. And no, you need to write about the real women and all of this. So
this author's writing style, 3 words or less.
Descriptive, maybe a little flowery.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Easy. It was, I didn't, like, there weren't sections where I had to go back and reread. It was very quotable.
Well, it says that Edith is your favorite character.
She's when everyone's telling her to leave it alone, she won't leave it alone. She's got her own personal struggles. She's trying to decide if she should actually divorce and leave her husband, because he's painted as mentally ill in the book. In real life, he was mentally ill, and he also spent all of her money. And he didn't treat her well. So she ultimately did divorce him. So the end of the book, she comes to that realization. Of course, I had to Google that right away. Did she divorce her husband? And she did. So she's grappling, like, but he's also, like, violent towards her, because he has these mental breaks and, like, throws things at her. So she's dealing with a lot and trying to balance. And it's almost like, I think I said it in my review, like, I loved reading a book about Edith Wharton. I could care less about the mystery.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because we didn't really talk about, like, what is the mystery really?
Well, who murdered this author?
Oh, yeah. See, I'm already past that, because I'm so into who is this woman who I want to now embody.
There were times that I forgot, and I think I said that, I think about Vera Wong's Advice to Murder. Like, I love a good story where I forget, like, the actual murder, the actual solving of the mystery is, like, secondary, because I get too invested in the lives of what's going on with the characters who are there.
So where did the rest of the stars go? Why didn't we get it over the edge? Because you wanted to take out the mystery part and just keep her in it? Or is there really some disconnects going on?
There was some parts where it was just a little repetitive. Like, I get it. She's battling, trying to figure out if she should leave her husband.
Is that the main theme, or is the mystery really the main theme?
And I think that's where kind of the disconnect is. I mean, I loved reading about her. It made me dig into more reading about the actual Edith Wharton. I like that Henry James is the main character in this, because I love a good Henry James book. There were too many false starts. Like, too many, I think this person's the murderer. Oh, wait, no, they're not. I think this person's the murderer. Oh, wait, no, they're not. I think this person's the murderer. Oh, wait, no, they're not. I think there were too many of that.
Yeah. And then do you find out who the murderer is in the end?
Yeah.
And then did you see it coming? Were you able to connect those dots? Or were all those other people just trying to say, look over here and throw you off?
Afterwards, I was like, oh, I should have seen that one.
Oh.
I should have seen that one.
Okay. Let's do your quotes. Wait. We didn't do the song today.
Quotes. The vast stone entry hall offered all the warmth and comfort of a mausoleum, describing her walking into a publishing house.
It is very good descriptive writing, actually.
And this is her. She basically crashes the funeral of the murdered man, even though she's only met him once. But she was aware that she would rather spend the afternoon with the corpse of a man she detested rather than her living, breathing husband. And this, to me, says everything about Edith Wharton. Whereas people never stopped marveling that she had written her first novel at the decrepit age of 43.
Decrepit age of 43? Are you joking me?
You cannot accuse a man of murder because he is unattractive.
I'm processing this one.
You cannot accuse a man of murder because he's unattractive.
So unattractive men cannot be accused of being murderers? I'm okay, thank you.
Just because someone is unattractive doesn't mean they're a murderer.
I have so many thoughts. Because, first of all, that's a subjective moment. What one person deems attractive and unattractive is different from the next person and the next person.
You're not going to tell Edith Wharton that she's wrong.
I'm not going to tell her she's wrong, but I'm going to challenge anybody else that if the person is a murderer, murderer is murderer. Oh, wow. Okay.
She was mystified that a man could be so stupid and walk upright.
These are good quotes. I'm glad we did this one. Wow.
And then this is, just because of when this story takes place in the late 1800s, she's been gone in Paris for 5 or 6 years, and she's come back, and she doesn't recognize New York. So much has changed. Skyscrapers and the old Gilded Age mansions have been torn down and all of that. So she says, because this was New York and everything would fall eventually.
This makes me want to go to this museum where you picked up this book, actually, to see the evolution in history of a state that, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's the Tenement Museum. It's really good. Apparently, I was with my sister-in-law and her friend, and she said that the tours book up, like, weeks in advance. Like, if you're planning on going, you need to get your tickets ahead of time.
Wow.
Because there's, like, hourly tours. Because when we were there, we probably spent maybe a little over an hour, and it's connected, so people are, like, milling around the bookshop while they're waiting for their tour. So they were, like, calling the tours while we were there.
And it's just a bookshop, not a tchotchke shop.
I mean, there are tchotchkes there, but it's more books than anything else.
Which is fabulous to hear that we're not trying to sell the snow globes with the Statue of Liberty.
No. It's a very thoughtful space, is what I would say, because it's attached to the museum.
Wow, I'm inspired to do that, for sure.
So, yeah.
What's one thing the readers aren't going to see coming in this book? What's unexpected?
The edge that Edith Wharton has. She's not super nice. She's not likable, like you like her, but she's not, don't think you're getting a nice, kind
43-year-old?
Well, I think she's
old lady.
like, I want to say she's like 50 or 51 in this book. But like in reading about her, it makes sense the way she is, that she's very no nonsense, very to the point, very sharp with her tongue, because she wasn't allowed, like her family didn't allow her to publish and write, even though she was writing poetry and all of that. They didn't, so she didn't publish her first book until she was 43. That might have been totally different if she were in a different situation or lived in a different time. So she's got that kind of edge to her you kind of didn't expect.
So now, giving your recommendation of who needs this in their life, can you please deliver that as a party invitation? So a party invitation would have, what is the date? What is the time? What is the location of the party? And RSVP who?
Okay. Come to Minotaur Publishing House in New York City for a fun and fantastic murder mystery party. Takes place Saturday from 8 to 10, so you can still be home to get your beauty sleep. No spouse is welcome.
RSVP?
Soon.
Perfect! That actually was pretty good. I enjoyed that one.
So.
We have time to proceed?
I probably need to go because I have...
Did we get at least 4 done? 2 for me?
We got 5.
We did 5 reviews?
We did 5 reviews.
Oh my gosh, we are so amazing. Friends, we skipped Dracula, the one that is on Audible, because we're going to review that in book club. It was our, not assigned reading, it was just something we all decided to do. I don't know what you call that, but there it is. So look forward to that. And thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Remember, it's the Spilled Ink and Coffee Show, your favorite bookish podcast.
Bye.
That's a wrap. Time to close the book on today's episode. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Casey. If you had fun, hit the like, follow, and subscribe. Make sure you click on the bell icon.
You can also email us at spilledinkancofeeshow@gmail.com. Send us your questions, tell us what you're reading, or share what we should dive into.
Until next time, keep your coffee hot
and your pages turning.
Bye, guys.